phenomenon that has confused all people. Something that causes strange changes, a riddle no one knows the answer to. Climate fluctuations, how and why? From this question our journey began, the journey of the accessories behind these strange events. Therefore, we had to ask the largest number of people. Maybe we would find something that would guide us.
Are you good? Everything is okay? Is the mic good? Oh, I need to put down my phone. Sorry.
What is something that can affect our land?
I don't know anything about this. I just came back from my space trip and it was absolutely perfect.
This is a mystery. No scientists know the answer to.
No reason. It's just the planet is bored.
Maybe it's the stars? No. Stars are so far. I remember I took this in college. But I brought this picture with me. It's a picture of the layers of our planet. So maybe we can find out the answer together.
I think we just need to listen to the planet. Maybe it is sad, like me. Because the fuel of my spaceship is rare now. Humans already use most of it.
Oh wait, this is not the layers of Pandora. This is Earth.
Maybe the reason is we didn't take the ethical issues seriously.
Fine, say something realistic.
You're so funny.
Ethical issues? We were caught up with the surprises of Pandora that we didn't even ask if the local wildlife appreciated our arrival.
I was just asking. Ethical consideration? Stupid me.
On a beautiful summer night, July 1979, sky was clear, and everything was quiet in a small city called Vidunia in Australia, which was built on the greatest desert road in Australia. Dorothy Andre woke up hearing strange sounds to perceive a super bright light from the sky. The house was shaking as if there's an earthquake. She woke up thinking, the world is ending. Imagine, my friend. You wake up in the middle of the night and instead of seeing a clear night sky, you see huge fireballs fall. Isn't this the scenario that wiped out the dinosaurs? Dorothy got scared and ran to the street to know what was going on. Then she heard that this is the first American space station, named Skylab, fell on her hometown. But Dorothy didn't know that the news about the station was all around the world since NASA announced that Skylab is out of their control and it's going to fall on Earth in the upcoming few days. After this, out of the blue, heard the public the telephone ringing. When they picked up the phone, were surprised by the most unexpected call in history. You may be thinking, who would it be? The President of the US, for example? Oh yeah, you guessed it, my friend. It was indeed President of the US, Jimmy Carter himself, apologizing about what happened. Australians were of course unhappy since they knew that NASA was able to change the path of the debris, keep it away from Canada and the US. The question here was what happened in this situation? Ethical? No, darling. I am not here to give an answer to this. I'm here to provide some ethical considerations. This field, the space. As you might know, back in 1959, Neil Armstrong took the iconic moonwalk. Fast forward to 1972, the Apollo program wraps up with 11 missions, 6 moon landings, and 12 astronauts on the lunar soil. Since then, our cosmic ventures have stuck close to home, but NASA is not settling. They are gearing up to send a fresh crew to the moon, Mars as the next step. In the book Ethics, Integrity and Policy Making, Dr. Omathona, I hope I pronounced his name right, says navigating space challenges like hard vacuum and microgravity, that's doable. But radiation, it's a whole different story. Galactic cosmic rays are somewhat predictable, but solar practical events are pure unpredictability. The venture beyond Earth's magnetic shield, the longer astronauts stay out, the harsher the radiation environment. Current standards might need a cosmic upgrade. The current space radiation exposure standards were developed with short space missions in our mind, where it was possible to return to Earth within few days. In venturing outside the Earth to travel to the Moon and Mars, this will no longer be the case. It's a cosmic conundrum, risks, uncertainties, and a space environment that does not play by the rules. We have to buckle up for the ride, my friend.
Hi, my friend. Picture this as we stand outside or making most our new home millions of kilometers away. A holy galaxy of questions pops up. We aren't just talking about challenges of isolation, but the whole evolution of more settlement. Imagine going from a regular hierarchical base to a full-on, locally accountable democracy. That's the dream Robert Zubin has. Family, school, community, and life. Now, this cosmic evolution sparks some serious ethical questions. How do you build a Martian culture? Language, HQ, and yes, even humor. It's not just about surviving on Mars, it's about thriving. But hold on, it gets even more weight. We are not just talking about hypothetical news. We are staring at a crucial question, especially when you think about forms hanging out on Mars for extended period. Visionary like Stephen Hawking talks about space exploration as the key to our species survival. Then there are voices like Michael Mortimer saying that we got a moral to spread light beyond Earth. Turning Mars into a second Earth is a big deal. It comes with its own set of ethical dilemmas, like introducing Earthling microbe to mess with the Martian ecosystem. Entering a new planet means that we will conquer this planet, which leads to environmental imbalance. Entering Mars is introducing the planet to delicate creatures from Earth and vice versa. So, as we dive into this cosmic conundrum, my great Ahmed Khalil, who is a doctor in applied ethics, says, let's keep some guiding principle in mind: dignity, curiosity, knowledge, and a bunch of other good stuff. These principles are the roadmap for how we interact with Earth. Recalling the Skylab incident, NASA's meticulous effort to alter its path stand concern from public reaction. Sources say that NASA's spending since 1958 has risen from 89 million to 20 billion in 2015, and recently NASA unveiled a 27 billion budget plan to support Mars mission and beyond. Can you imagine, my friend? $27 billion with such substantial investment, ethical consideration gain prominence, necessitating transparency, risk communication, and a delicate balance between ambitious space exploration and public expectation. As my fellow mentioned in the beginning, we are not here to say that we are against space travel. We are just trying to spread awareness that ethical considerations are important, and not to regret the future. We need to take this consideration seriously.
I actually wanted to ask you a question. Do you know what is ethical considerations?
Ethical consideration, is it? I think I've heard that before. If I'm not mistaken, it is about a set of principles that we usually follow or obey before we start doing a research.
Lavanya, what do you think will happen if people don't consider ethical considerations before they do a research?
If I'm not mistaken, if you won't consider an ethical consideration before a research, you might face negative consequences or negative impact. So for an example, the community, it might cause harm to the community, and there might be also trust issues between the researchers themselves.
Thank you.
So, Kami, why do you think there need to be ethical consideration in doing things?
I think the main thing about this is about trust and integrity. If you're more ethical, obviously you gain trust of people. That will make your job or whatever you're carrying out, makes it easier. It means you're upholding ethical standards, build trust among individuals, That's one of the reasons, I think. And then it's important for the smooth functioning of whatever you're doing in your daily life. So yeah, that's mainly my idea about it.
Can you name the ethical consideration applied in your field of study?
As a physics student, I think the ethical consideration in my course is maybe during my research. I need to ensure my data is accurate and honesty, especially when reporting the experiment. So I need to avoid any plagiarism on my research.
Do you think it's important to apply ethical consideration in space exploration?
Yes, ethical frameworks are important in developing space exploration because it helps reduce environmental impact, right, as well as reduce space celestial body depletion.
Okay.